What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This your big bro Trenius, and you tuned in again to another exclusive video. Do not, I repeat, do not change this video, because after this video, your life is going to change. Okay? I'm about to tell you something, man, that's about to blow your mind. Okay? Some of y'all done heard this before. Some of y'all done heard my story before. Some of y'all been subscribed to me for years. You probably already know the story. But this story is for people that do not know my story, do not know how I ended up here 29 hours across the world in Thailand, being able to do whatever I want to do at any time of the day. Because like yesterday, bro, I was probably just like you, bro. I was a chosen one, or I was realizing that I was chosen one. You know, I was understanding that I was a chosen one. Something was different about me. I was set apart from everybody else that I always knew. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know why it was happening to me, but it's probably already happening to you, that something is not right in your life. All right. And like I said, I was going through that same phase. I can guarantee you, if you're watching me right now, you're going through the same phase that I was going through, like just what feels like right now, just like yesterday. Okay. By the way, y'all don't pay attention to the background noise. I'm just in a lobby, and y'all know sometimes people come walk through and stuff like that and make noises. But anyway, yeah, I know you probably looked at this title. See, you probably, like I was, you probably looked at this title, and when you seen something about money in your mind, it triggered something that said, no, this is not good. This is a scam. This cause I used to think the same way. Don't think about it. You know, I used to think, like, back when I was like going through my struggles and stuff, when I was back at home, like I used to think like I was so scared of money. I was so scared of money, bro. Like, I would never check my bank account. Cause I mean, even though I had a job, I was working and stuff like that. Like, every time I needed to check my bank account, like if I was going out or something like that, I would never check it. I would just like avoid checking my bank account, because I never feel like I deserve money, and I always felt like I never will ever have it the way I want to have it. So I said, I'm not even gonna look at my bank account when I go and step out tonight. I'm just gonna hope and pray to God that when I swipe my card, I'm gonna be able to buy it. And lo and behold, when I thought like that, when I stopped thinking about like my bank account, when I stopped thinking about money real hard and stuff like that, it's strange, because I would swipe my card and get like beers, or you know, I'll buy some food or something like that, or you know, get my girl something that I was with on a date that night. And strangely, bro, when you know how when you swipe it, you sitting there waiting on it to approve or decline. For some strange reason, mine always approve more than it decline. Okay, so that's what I'm about to tell you in this video. It's a secret. It's a secret that you need to know. Okay, because if you a chosen one, man, it ain't no reason why you should be broke. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. If you claim to be a chosen one, meaning you are number one, you are special, you are blessed, divine, highly favored, abundant, prosperous. Everything happens for you like as if you got some type of special power or some type of luck. Ain't no way in the world you supposed to be broke, bro. Okay. So I just want you to get that through your head right now. Okay. I just want to tell you this. Money is not bad, y'all. It's not a bad thing. Like, I was taught all my life to be broke, because I was around people who was always broke. So they taught me to be afraid to buy. Like, I was afraid to buy stuff I wanted, man. I was afraid to go into the mall and spend like $100 on some shoes, because like I said, I had people around me who never had nothing, like a whole lot. They just only had a little bit, or more than just a little bit more, just a little bit more than a little bit. And they taught me, in my mind, that I'm the same way. But I was a chosen one. I didn't know that I had this special ability to get what I want and to have what I want. It was confusing me, like, growing up, because I was thinking, like, why I feel like I'm supposed to have everything in the world? Why I feel like the universe is spoiling me, or I can do whatever I want and stuff like that. I'm like, why do I feel like that? But look at my environment. Like, I'm in a broke down house. I'm in a broke down house. I'm in a bad neighborhood. My friends is getting drunk every day. People around me is pessimistic and talking junk to each other, cursing at everybody. Like, it's just so negative. I'm like, why am I in this negative environment? But I have like a rich spirit. I didn't understand why, bruh, and I couldn't get out that situation. I was stuck in that situation, bruh, for a long time. But I'm gonna tell you how I stepped out of it, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I stepped out of it. Just stay tuned to this video to the end, man. I got something special for you. But anyway, like I said, man, I don't know if y'all ever heard this too, but I used to watch videos like online where because I used to want to be a music artist, right? I used to want to be a music artist and rap and stuff like that. Some of y'all know my music. Y'all done heard my past music I got on my channel, and it's stuff in the past. It's in the past. And I was serious about my music career, dog. I was like going hard, bro. Y'all hear the songs I made? If you ain't heard the songs, bro, go back and listen. But the songs I made was, I put hard work and effort into my music, but I don't do music no more. I don't have to. I'm gonna tell you why. But you know, when you do music, it's all, you always hear that term, selling your soul, right? So, believe it or not, it's really real. Selling your soul is really real. Like, people sell their soul for money and fame and all this stuff all the time. It's really, like, I'm gonna clear it up for y'all. Yes, you can sell your soul and make a lot of money, but once you sell your soul, you cannot get it back. Okay, folks, don't be fooled about people you see that's extremely wealthy, extremely rich. A lot of people sold their soul to get that money and to get that bag. I'm telling you, and they don't know who they are. They appear to be chosen. They appear to be like better than everybody. They appear to have it all, but I'm telling you, bro, them people is lost, bro. They don't know who they are, bro. They living in the biggest, greatest illusion ever. And it's scary. You don't want to do that. So when I was rapping, bro, when I used to do rap, I was so deep into rap music. I got to that point where I started being offered spiritual deals to sell my soul. For real. I mean, I would literally go into rooms. Sometimes I go into like by the river, and I'll think I'll be talking to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be talking to spirits and stuff, like, y'all really want to do this, you know what I'm saying? What I gotta, you know what I mean? It's really real. Like, it's really real. But I never did it. I never really did it. I just played around with it, but I saw that it was really real. And like one day, I was about to do this performance, right? I was about to do this performance at some place, and it didn't feel right, man. I felt something come over me, like, it was basically saying, like, if you really want to make it, now is the time to basically sell your soul. Because I could feel the negative forces, like, coming on me. Like, it was like this negative dark energy, like, coming on my whole body, like, and I just started to get freaking out. I started to get scared and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, I'm leaving. I'm getting up out of here. It's getting too deep for me. And that's when I got like a ride home, and I just like started to break down, because I'm like, yo, I really wanted that music career, and I'm just like, dang, I had to do that. And bro, it's really a spiritual thing though. You know what I mean? So anyway, fast forward though. But so I started looking up like selling your soul and what that means more often. You know, I would watch more videos on music artists and stuff and like what they doing, but I didn't want to do it. Okay, I want to do it the right way. So that's when I tapped in, man, and I was just like, you know, what do I got to do to, because my whole thing was I was stuck, bro. I was stuck staying with people. I was living off people's sofa. I was staying with girls, driving their cars, I was staying with family members in the second rooms. I was staying in hotels some nights when I would be drunk coming home from the club. I was staying in my car. Like my whole problem was I had the gift and I had the talents, but I didn't have the damn money though. I don't know if you can relate to that, but that was my problem my whole life growing up, bro. I was like, I know what I want. I know what I'm capable of. Everybody else knew I was talented too. Everybody else knew I had the sauce, bro. You know what I mean? Like, but it was like the only thing that was wrong with me is that I was scraping from paycheck to paycheck, bro. Like, and look, on top of that, look, I was a manager at a job. At one point, I was lead sales manager at Dollar General. Like, I was getting money a little bit. Well, if I, you know what I mean, back then when jobs like that paid a lot, I was getting decent amount of money, bro. But I was still like struggling, and I didn't know how to get out of this fucking trap. It was a trap. I couldn't, no matter what I did, I could not get out of this damn money trap, bro. It was like that was the only thing I needed to get to the next level, bro. I was doing something wrong. I didn't know what it was, bro. But listen, yo, listen. So like something happened, man. Something happened. Like I started to get fired from my jobs. No matter what job I worked at, I got fired. I got fired from my job that I was a manager at. I had a kid. I had lost my kid. I lost the mother of my kid. Ran away from me. I got into an accident like with my car. I totaled my car, my Honda. Then I got another car. Somebody ran into me. That car. That was my Mazda Millennia. And then I got another car, bruh. And that car didn't work too good. It broke down. So I was like back to square one. I didn't have nothing all over again. And it just kept happening. Like I kept like losing and losing and losing and losing and losing, bruh. No matter what I did, I was always having bad luck, bruh. And so I was going through them phases, man, where I was like, yo, I'm about to sell my soul then. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, I'm about to like, but I couldn't do it, bro, because I was like too close to God and stuff. I was just like, nah, man, I can't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? But you can do it if you really wanted to, but I ain't like that. That ain't my type of tea. You feel me? I know they're not your type of tea either, but fast forward, man. I don't want to feel like I'm rambling. But so this is what I did. So I got to a habit, like I started going to the library, and I started like, I know you ain't got it. I ain't telling you to do this, but listen what I'm about to tell y'all. So I started going to the library, and I started going to the like financial section and stuff. And I was getting, or like the psychological financial section, because I don't like to do nothing about no math. I hate math. I don't even really know how to count money that good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I used to work at my job, bro, I used to hate counting down my register every night and shit because I couldn't fucking count. Like, cause I never had money like that. So when my manager would tell me count down my register, that would be the scariest part of my day, because every time I would count my register down, I would come up short, man. And it's like, and my boss was really strict. You know, both of my bosses were strict when I had jobs like that. They were strict. They would always get mad at me, write me up, be like, yeah, you $5 short today. Yeah, you like $10 short. Where the money at? You stealing money? Da, da, da. I used to go through all this shit every night when I was counting out my register because I couldn't freaking count, bro. Nobody really never gave me no money, like a whole lot of money for me to know how to count it good. You know what I'm saying? And also, like, I don't know if y'all did this too, but like when I would like ring up customers or something and my register would break down or freeze up, and I'll be in the middle of a transaction and I have to get a customer back to change, bro, I was embarrassed because I couldn't even count the money back. Like by my head, with my head, I would always try to have to find a calculator, and like it'll be like 5 or 6 people in line. They looking at me like, cause it's a small amount. And dude gave me $10, and his stuff cost $375 or something like that, and I don't know how to do the math in my head to give it back. So people was looking at me like, he's stupid. He looking for a calculator, and then people would tell me, give him back $7. Hurry up, I'm ready to go. And I'm like, man, you know, I just can't count. So I hated math. I hated money and everything because I didn't know how it really works. So I read these books on like money and stuff like that, and I was like, reading like Think and Grow Rich. I was reading like like Robert Greene books and stuff like that. Dale Carnegie, Neville Goddard. I don't know if y'all heard of these names, but I read The Miracle Power of Your Mind by Joseph Murphy. Laws of Attraction. I read all these books and they was talking about money, and I started thinking different. I'm like, oh, so money is not a bad thing. I'm like, oh, I see what they, bro. I've been taught wrong my whole life by people that was broke, bro. People that made you fear money, and that's why they was always broke and they couldn't help me out with my dreams and my goals. So like, as I'm reading this stuff, I'm happy now because I'm like it started to come to me like downloads, like, oh, I get it. So you're not really selling your soul, you got to sell your value. Oh, and what that means is, like, for instance, like if you're a woman and you do hair and you do it really good, if you don't sell your value and you think that doing hair is and charging people is selling your soul, then guess what? All your clients gonna be like, girl, I pay you next week. Girl, you my friend. It's all good. Girl, I'll watch the kids for you, girl. Nah, girl, I ain't got the money right now, but let's go out and get some drinks. And then if you selling your soul, you basically gonna say like, yeah, all right, cool. That's like selling your soul. Same thing with working at a job. It's like, you want some extra time to work so you can get extra money, and you don't want to go in. You got stuff to do this weekend, but they be like, you want to come in on overtime this weekend? And you be like, yeah, I come in overtime, but you don't want to because you supposed to be doing something this weekend. You basically selling your soul for money, even at your job, because you don't want to really be there, but you there anyway because they said they're gonna pay you something, but you don't really want it. Your spirit and your soul don't really want to go, so you selling your soul and you go anyway and you do it anyway even though you don't want to do it. That's what selling your soul is. It's like people that get the music contracts. Like I said, they want to do music, they talented, but see, the people that tell them to sign the contract, they want them to do music the way they want them to do music. They not letting them do music the way they want to do music. They tell you, oh, you got to change your sound. Oh, you got to change what you're talking about. Oh, you got to go do it at this club in this venue right here. Nah, you can't go and do it like that. You can't go. That's selling your soul. And they be like, well, we'll give you this amount of money right here, and then if you sign it right now, then we'll give you the money, but you got to do what we got to tell you to do. And some people say, okay, cool, I'll do it. That's selling your soul. But when you sell your value, you be like Nipsey Hussle. Because you ain't signing nothing. You are who you are. You ain't changing. And that's how I said to myself, what I'm going to do, I said, bro, I ain't been charging people for my value. I get it now. So when I started feeling myself, like, I started feeling myself like, okay, I'm going to stop doing stuff for free for people, man. That's what I said to myself. I'm going to stop giving away my gift for people. I'm gonna stop doing stuff for people that I would normally do for free. I'm not doing them because I'm a valuable person. But see, here's the thing, Chosen. If you know you chosen and you know you special, right? If you know you chosen and you know you special, then you are valuable. Everybody wants a part of you. Everybody wants to be with you. Everybody wants something from you because they know if they get it from you, it's a blessing. They gonna win if they get it from you. That's why people come to you for answers. That's why people call you and tell you all their problems. Because if you give them some advice, or if you give them something and it come out of your hands, since you the blessed one, since you the chosen one, if they get it, they gonna win. And they know they gonna win. But this is why people try to steal it from you too at the same time. So let me go fast forward because I don't want to be ranting and rambling. But anyway, so I came across some information. Right, I came across some information. Again, I was reading these books, watching these videos, and I came across this one particular video. After I had read all these other books and stuff, and I watched all these videos, I came across this video. After I had read all that stuff, y'all, it's like a light bulb came on in my head, like bing, like oh my God, bro, I get it now. I was like, I get it. I need to value myself. I am him. I've been doing everything for free. I've been thinking about money as a scam because people have been teaching me that everything is expensive and it need to buy it on discount, and they shouldn't be charging you this stuff. Like, I was raised around people like they had a lack mentality for money. So they put it into me to go around thinking that I'm a lack person and I can't never have money not unless I get it, like, get stuff for a discount. You see what I'm saying? That ain't chosen one thinking. If you're a chosen one, whatever you get, if you want it, if you really truly want it and you go get it because that's what you want, you gonna get it back. I'm gonna say that one more time. If you a true chosen one, you can understand what I'm saying. Like, you ever walk through a mall or something and you saw something you wanted, but you know you probably couldn't afford it? Your mindset is telling you, you the chosen one. You know if you buy this, I'm going to give you the money right back so you can get some more if you want some more. If you a true chosen one, that's how your mind talk to you, because that's how my mind talk to me. Whatever I want, I get it, bro. People didn't believe I was coming out here to Thailand. I didn't even believe I was going to come to Thailand, but I did believe I was going to come to Thailand. And look, even though I didn't have enough resources and stuff to come to Thailand, guess what? I gave up what I had. I gave up everything that I had, and I was able to come to Thailand. And look, now that I gave up everything that I had to come to Thailand, guess what? Now I have more than I had that I gave up. You feel me? You don't believe me? Look at the luxury of where I stay at. Look at the luxury. Look at the luxury. Look at the luxury of where I stay. This is luxury, y'all. All marble, everything. All gold, everything. I ain't gonna prove nothing to you, brag to you, nothing like that. I'm just letting you know I used to be where you was at. I used to always think I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that. That's not gonna be good. I shouldn't invest into myself. I shouldn't do, like, I used to think like that. But the signs was always there for me to do this and do that and do this and do that and go here and go there. And if you really want to buy this, then buy that. Go get it. Go get it. I never knew that if I do it, it would come back to me. I never knew that. I ain't never know I could walk on water and I wouldn't sink. But damn it, I started walking on water, and that's what I'm telling you. You better start doing it too. You better start walking on water and stop thinking that you gonna sink. You're not like everybody else. You ain't like the disciples that's on the boat. You ain't like everybody else. Everybody else around you is gonna tell you, nah, that's not good. Nah, you doing the wrong thing. Even your own mind gonna tell you, gonna try to trick you out of it, because you've been programmed all your life to think that way. Even your mind gonna tell you, no, stay comfortable, stay complacent. That's not safe. Don't do that. Be scared of that. Nah, you don't love yourself. You don't value yourself. People won't like you if you value yourself. No, don't put a price on yourself. Nah. They ain't gonna like you. Bruh, that is the biggest deception and lie I ever had to deal with in my whole entire life. And that's what kept me broke for a long time, bruh. But guess what, y'all? The same stuff I'm telling you, I started to do. And now look, I'm not really broke no more. Matter of fact, I don't even think about money like that no more, because I already know I got it. I do whatever I want to do. I live freely. Not to be bragging, but I live a financially free lifestyle. Now, I ain't saying rich, but your spirit is rich. Okay? Being rich and being wealthy ain't for everybody, but being financially free is accessible, y'all. And you can do that right now. If you want to be financially free, comment below and say, I would rather be financially free than rich. I ain't trying to say you're going to be extremely rich, but you're going to have the rich spirit, bro. You're going to have a rich spirit, and you're going to be financially free to be able to do what you need to do, not what you want to do. That's a good trade. That's a godly way of doing things. And like when I pray, I always ask God, just give me everything I need, God, when I need it. I don't say give me what I want. I don't go around begging for Mercedes Benz and Range Rovers and ATVs and all these girls. I don't go around begging for God for this, that. I'm going to get this. Give me a new house. Da, da, da. I say, God, give me what I need to be financially abundant. I got it. You going to have it too. right after this video in a couple minutes. But anyway, folks, I ain't gonna hold y'all long because I can go all day about this, but I just really wanted to tell y'all how if you are chosen one, you are not supposed to be where you are right now. There's a light bulb in your head that will turn on if you get the same information that I used to have when I was going through the struggle too. That same information that I came across when I started, reading up stuff and I started watching these videos and stuff like that. That same information that I came across, I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you. Okay? Only thing you gotta do is get it, and I hope the light bulb go off in your head too, like it did me. Now, this ain't for everybody. Okay, this is for people that like to execute. I mean, you can stay where you at right now and be in the same position right now next year, 2027, 2020. You can stay right here, chill, continue to watch videos. I'ma still make videos, but I'm just saying this for the people who want to change their environment. You want to get out of your environment where you at. You want to get out of poverty. You want to stop struggling and working that job every day that you hate. You want to be like Big Bro Trent and not even like me, but better than me. And you want to travel for the first time in your life and go places that you ain't never went without worried about bills, without worried about how you going to make this happen. Basically, you saying, I just want to be financially free. I don't want everything. I just want to be financially free, Big Bro Trent. That's what I'm offering you right now. Financial freedom. Look, folks, I don't get on here with big baguettes, diamonds, and Cartier frames and nothing. I just get on here with what I got that's enough, and I'm happy, bruh. And that's what I want you to be, happy. Okay? So if you want this information that I have, I'm giving it to you. I'm offering it to you for nothing, y'all. For little of nothing. And the reason why I made it reason why I made it so inexpensive is because I remember when I was at your state and I was at your part in the journey, bro. I didn't have little to nothing to my name or in my bank account. I maybe had $30, $50 to $40 in my bank account every day. I didn't even have 200. I was scraping pennies and change. So like I said, I'm gonna give you what I had. Everything that I learned, even that one video that I watched that changed my whole entire life. God is my witness. That video that I'm gonna give you, you're gonna see it's gonna change your life. If it did it to me, it should do the same effect to you. So instead of working for money, because I hated work. And I know you do too. Instead of working for money, I learned how to vortex and attract my money, bro. And I put it in this thing called Money Vortex. And nowadays I still vortex money. I just vortex money. Even right now, I don't know how much money I got, but I know I got some money in my pocket. I ain't even count it. I just picked it up out of my shelf and I just put it in my pocket. I don't even have to count money no more. I just put it in my pocket because I vortex money. When I go spend this money in my pocket, to get whatever I want, and that was my plan before I made this video. I said I'm going to the store after I make this video and get whatever I want. I don't even need nothing from the store. I got everything in the crib already, but I'm spoiled like that because I'm vortexing my money. So when I leave off this video, I'm gonna go to the store, get whatever I want, and I'm gonna vortex that what I spend at the store. I'm gonna circulate that what I spend at the store because I know the secret now. You about to have the secret too. If you get the Money Vortex right now, it's gonna be in the comment section at the very top. I'm not telling you what's in it. I already told you what's in it if you're paying attention to this video. It's a miracle in it. It's a divine blessing in it. If it changed, again, folks, if that changed my life, it's gonna change your life too. I'm not God, but I believe in miracles. Okay? And I've known people that have gotten this thing from me, and they have sent me videos and screenshots of them going in casinos and winning $25,000 after they get it. And I'm like, dang, why that didn't happen to me? Why it took me longer? But nah, I got my wishes. I wanted to travel across the world. Now I'm out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm vortexing my money, and you about to vortex yours too, man. Get my Money Vortex if you ready to change your life like Big Bro Trent and the rest of us did. If you tired of working the day-to-day grind, if you tired of worried about if everything's scams, if you tired of worried about how you gonna pay your bills and how you gonna eat food today, this is for you. You need to vortex your money and be a true chosen one that's abundant and prosperous, not a broke chosen one. We not broke people. God giving us the lifetime of opportunity of a lifetime. It's time to take it, bro. So that's all. I'm gonna leave it on the table right there, man. But that's it, man. Get the Money Vortex. If the video resonated with you, get the Money Vortex, man. Listen, that's where I came from. I don't know what else to tell you. That's the way I took. That's the path I took, and I didn't sell my soul. Obviously, I didn't sell my soul. No matter how many people be unsubscribing from my videos, y'all, and be hating me because I'm just not selling my soul for them. I never sold my soul. And you're not gonna sell yours either, man. Get the Money Vortex. It's your big bro Trend. I'm about to go to the store, man, and probably get me like 3 cans of ginger ale for no reason, man. I'll see you in the Money Vortex, man. Peace. It's at the bottom in the comment section too, at the very top. Go grab it. You'll see what I'm saying later. Peace.